Hello, and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 7th grade concept of calculating personal budget with the standard 7.13b in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 27 of the 2025 released STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. All right, so we've got a drag and drop. This is new item type. And you notice we can use the same answer in both of our blanks. This is a 2-point problem, and if we select just one and try to move on, it is going to give us an error message. So let's get both of our points. Let's see what we've got with our monthly budget here. We've got our percentages of the budget. We've got an income of 5,000 bucks. Okay, so we don't know exactly how much he has on savings. They don't tell us right away, but they do tell us it's 8% of 5,000, or the rent is 24% of 5,000. All right, so we need to figure out whether he spends exactly less than or more than each of these per month. $1,000 on rent, 500 on insurance each month. Okay, so there's a few different ways we can do this. And so let's start with a double number line to just look at our percentages, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of draw two little lines like this. And what I want to do is I want to put 100% up on top. And then what's the full budget? 5,000. All right, so what I'm going to do is these two mark kind of my endpoints here, and obviously 0 is going to be 0%. So I can use reasoning to kind of find my way down to $1,000 and $500. Okay, so let's just cut it in half. If I cut it in half, it's going to be 50%, and that's going to be 2,500. If I cut my half in half, what am I going to get? Well, I'm going to get 25%, and I'm going to get 1,250 bucks. Now, once we get past that, we're going to get into decimals, and I really don't want to get into decimals. But let's see what we've got so far. I've got this rent at 24%, and you see I've got my 24% is almost 25%. And is it exactly less than? Well, it's definitely not less than. And it's definitely, it could be, well, let's see, the 24% is going to be, I doubt if I take 1% away, it's going to be 250. But it looks like it's probably going to be more than. So let's do this. Let's break this up into 5 equal pieces. I'm just going to do it like this. So that's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20. And let's see, if I take my 125 divided by 5, that's going to be 25. Okay, so 250. So sets of 250. So I'm going to put them on either side. 250, 500, 750, 1,000. There's my 1250. All right, so at 20%, I was at 1,000. And so he's at 24%. So I can tell you that's going to be more than 1,000. So let's go ahead and put that right there. And then now I'm looking at my $500 a month. $500 a month is exactly 10%. What does he have for insurance? Looks like it's going to be exactly. So looks like we can put exactly right there. Now, that's just one way to solve it. So we also, if we wanted to not use the double number lines, we could just multiply. So $1,200 is more than 1,000. We could do the same thing for our 10%, but that's going to be a lot easier. So if we shift the decimal place over 1, multiplying by 10% is the same as dividing by 10. You get exactly 500, which is exactly what it needs. So we could use either the double number line, or we can just use straight multiplication to find the actual amounts for the rent and the insurance, and then we can find our answers.